strong enough to withstand some of Ru's punches. Gofu has become a ghoul, because she always ate the zombies that Ru created, but Ru is a little scared of her. He tries not to think about her, but he runs into Mei, who has become a Demeki, with eyes all over her body, which give her the remote viewing ability, so she will be good for gathering intel. Ru checks on the kobolds, and he sees that their leader has also evolved. He reveals he has gained a true name, calling himself Akita, as we learn that true names are special names that individuals are granted at a certain level. But if an enemy learns it, they can cast certain spells like curses on you, so it's important to keep it a secret, but Akita reveals it to Ru as a sign of his loyalty. After that, Ru wonders what to do with the prisoners. He tells them they're free to leave, or they can stay as provisional members, but there are a few who are unhappy being treated like rookies, since they're much stronger than the other goblins. Ru tells them to leave if they have a problem, but the leader Zai suggests fighting for control of the group. Ru decides to humor them, so he tells them to attack him together. They activate their orb weapons, as we learn that they give their users a boost in power, but Ru still easily blows them away. Ji heals their wounds, but Ru suddenly gets hit by a sneak attack, and he gets sent flying. The Gorilla Man calls himself the boss, but Ru suddenly punches him back, and completely destroys him. Ru looks for the half-Dhampir, but sees him flirting with Mio, so he gives him an extra special beating. Mio ends up stopping him, and he gives the man some of his blood to heal him. There are others who thank Ru for saving them from slavery, and they willingly join as provisional members. The half-Dhampir approaches them again, but he's fallen in love with Ru after tasting his blood. However, Ru isn't into it, so he gives him another beating, but they end up with 50 new provisional members. Ru introduces Emery to some dwarves, but they seem to be a bit rude, so Emery doesn't like them, but Ru asks her to get along, since dwarves are said to be the best craftsmen, and they give him a new warhammer. Ru goes on a walk in the woods, and he thinks about how much things have changed, but the Dryad suddenly appears, asking if he wants to have some fun. He tries to turn her down, but she has her way with him, and when he gets back to the base, the girls get mad seeing all the kiss marks on his face. After that, Ru starts to grow crops, as we learn that he went to see the Dryad to get magical seeds from her, which grow faster and are more nutritious. Some of the provisional members decide to go home, and we see that the noble prisoners have also been released, but they've all been brainwashed by Mio, so they've basically become spies, and Ru learns that the human army has started to completely withdraw. The elf chief is glad that it's over, and he invites Ru to join their banquet. Ru does some crafting with his skeleton